Hey y'all, happy Friday and happy Labor Day to everyone. I am assuming my corporate people will have an extended 3-day weekend, so good for you all. I am sure you are most deserving. All right, so what are y'all doing this weekend? I know there is a lot happening here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I am only privy to a couple events that are, well, one's tonight and the other one's tomorrow. So tonight, well, actually, it's tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. It's the Riverfront Jazz Festival. I'm not sure if you all are aware, but it will be at the Kay Bailey Hutchison Convention Center. I'm not sure if tickets are still available, but you can always check online. And if so, I think it would be a nice outing for anyone that's into that type of thing. And next is Grandscape. So I know about this one. One, I used to live in the area. And two, my mortgage partner and I are one of the sponsors for the parade of vendors. There will also be concert performances and probably other stuff happening that I am not aware of yet. Now, here's the thing about Grandscape. Without the extras, that place is hopping. Okay? There is seriously something for everyone there. I believe the only thing they're really missing is a hotel for people to have a staycation. I remember when I lived nearby, I would see folks coming in with their folding chairs and blankets and coolers. They were seriously making it was like a full day outing for them. So that's a good suggestion if you're, trying to find something to do and you want to get out. And that's really all I have. Y'all feel free to drop any ideas that you may have or things that are happening in the comment field so we can all see it. All right. So let's dive into the topic for the next probably 4 to 6 weeks. And it is a buyer's timetable of events during the home buying process. Now, there's about 12 steps, I would say, at minimum from start to finish. Some builders, have more, and the agent can discuss that with you. Now, before I get started, y'all bear with me. I am on the tail end of a sinus cold. I actually thought it was like COVID symptoms and went to get tested, and thank God I was negative. So if I seem a bit disheveled or just, maybe my brain is a little fuzzy, then you all just be patient and bear with me. I promise we'll get through this. And I'm going to try to get it done within the next few minutes. So, all right, let's start here. So you've determined your budget, the location you're wanting to live in, and a builder you would like to purchase your home with, okay? So next up, you meet with the builder's agent and you need to firm up a floor plan, a lot, structural and design center options. Now, that process and how it works can vary with each builder. I do know how those scenarios usually are managed, but we really don't have much time to get into it, maybe on another video. But again, the agent can fill you in depending on, whichever builder you go with. They will explain what, the expectations are, okay? So now you have that determined, and earnest money normally comes next, which can range anywhere from $2,000 to $15,000 on an average, depending on the builder. Some operate off of a percentage of the purchase price of the home. Again, that's a conversation that you have with the agent. And also you want to find out if you are building and selecting design options, what that deposit is. Normally it's anywhere from 35 to 50%. So if you go to the design center and spend $50,000, then you're looking at up to $25,000 in addition to your earnest deposit in order to, be able to proceed with the build of the home. Okay. Now, if it's an inventory home, then it's a different thing. But that's, again, a to be built home that we're speaking to. Okay. Next would be around a approval for the home. So some builders require pre-approval, whether it may be through the builder or an OSL, which is an outside lender. Others don't necessarily require it, but they have their agents trained. So they know how to probe for answers to help guide you to a home purchase that will be within your budget. Now, they understand they're not able to ask qualifying questions that's related to a loan purchase, but at least it gives them an idea. And obviously the goal is to minimize the possibility of you being disappointed and not qualifying for this home that you have picked out selections for, and you're hoping that it will eventually be yours once it's complete, right? So let's just say all goes well, you get approved, you receive a conditional approval for the loan, then you remit your earnest payment. The agent will send you a contract. You sign it. The realtor will sign it if there's one involved, the builder's agent, and then it will travel to a team of contract reviewers that will make sure everything is accurate. And if so, they'll sign off on it. At this stage, you're at contract acceptance, okay? So at this point, the builder will proceed with creating plans to submit to the city so that they can gain a permit to start the build process on your home. Now, I want to go back quickly to the mortgage piece. So if you receive conditional approval and then suddenly you have buyer's remorse, it is highly unlikely you will receive your earnest money back, okay? It more than likely will be forfeited. So you want to make sure, again, that you're sure and you're committed to this transaction. Secondly, you get approved, you get a conditional approval, and then you decide you want to make a big ticket purchase such as a motorcycle, a boat, or another house as an investment. That could potentially put you at risk for being disqualified for the home under contract. If that happens, more than likely the builder will retain the monies that you've put up front in the home for obvious reasons, okay? You've now put them in a situation to where they're having to sell a home based on the selections you made. They may be lovely to you, but maybe not so to other prospects that are viewing the home. Or it could be a situation to where if it's an inventory home, they've held it off market for you with the expectation that you would follow through, and you've made some irresponsible decisions. So it's collateral damage, okay? So just make sure you're mindful of what those expectations are when you're under contract. Wait until after you close to make those type of purchases. All right, I think we're good for now. Obviously, there's more to share, and so I'll tune back in next week. You all have a wonderful and safe weekend. Take great care. Bye for now.